From the Destiny Championship Alliance Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, we welcome you to Takedown episode 65. As always, we got a good one for you tonight. For the second time this season, the DCA World Title will be on the line on Takedown. After tapping out Zach Stone on the last episode, thanks to Shazine Fria, JC Wolfe will face Zach Starr for the DCA World Championship. V-Pac and Brian Henniger alongside Eddie Mack, yours truly. And we welcome you to Takedown 65.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Eddie, and definitely going to be an interesting main event tonight. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the first time we're going to see the new industry standard go head-to-head with the Blacklist.
I want to say yeah.
And folks, it is going to be a match for the heavyweight championship of the world. You don't see those on takedowns very often, so that's going to be something truly unique.
We open Takedown with one of the newcomers of the Destiny Championship Alliance, Yoshihiro Matsumoto, who is getting quite the ovation here. And going back to that world title match we were talking about, it's not just for the heavyweight champion, the DCA Heavyweight Championship of the world. It's basically for, getting the advantage in this turf war that's been going on in the Destiny Championship Alliance.
Yeah, definitely whoever walks out tonight with the world title is definitely going to have the advantage in this faction war. But right now we got Yoshihiro Matsumoto in the ring, and last time we saw him, he didn't fare so well against AJ Young, didn't he?
He did not. Hopefully he'll fare a little better in this match against the former. He didn't fare too well against the current DCA Celestial Champion. Maybe he'll have luck against the former one.
Yeah, here comes TJ Kennedy.
Kennedy. I'll just wait for someone to get that reference.
I get it, so it's all right.
So do I.
Also on this.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time we've seen TJ Kennedy since he lost the Celestial title at Proving Ground 3.
You would be correct. We have another former Celestial Champion in action tonight. We have a challenger to that, a former challenger to that Celestial title, I should say. Also in action tonight, that being Tyler Parks, will be taking on Brandon Wolfe plus Chris Knight will face Jacob Cross.
Bell sounds, we are now underway, ladies and gentlemen. I've often said that the first match after a person comes back after losing a championship is very, very important, because that's when you get to see just how that person is reacting to losing that belt. Some, they go into a period of a decline. Others, it fuels them. We'll see if it fuels AJ here today, ladies and gentlemen.
TJ Kennedy.
Or TJ Kennedy, I apologize.
Kennedy.
Yep. And Matsumoto, don't sleep on him. He's one of the newcomers, but he's been extremely successful in Japan and other parts of the Asian Pacific Rim, and he's an amazing professional wrestler.
I also like to say it's nice to see TJ Kennedy. Looks like he's fully healed from whatever injuries he had prior to Proving Ground 3. Remember, he was all bandaged up during his match with AJ Young.
Yeah, it was a mess. At least the bandages are off, but we'll see if the innards are working properly and all that as this match progresses.
Absolutely, and well, I'll say this now, the opening this contest, early going here, TJ Kennedy is the aggressor, so I'm thinking he's got something to prove here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and, a big missile drop kick, and he takes down Matsumoto.
Oh, look at that, though. Matsumoto blocking the kick.
And SCO takedown. Oh, speaking of the Celestial Championship, by the way. And Matsumoto, oh my goodness, series of kicks. Speaking of the Celestial Championship, TJ Kennedy will get his rematch for that Celestial Championship. He'll get it 2 weeks from tonight on Takedown episode 67 against AJ Young.
Well, hopefully, it could be a different story. Wait, what's this?
Oh, and a T-bone suplex there.
Oh, that almost looked like a variation of a tiger and dragon suplex put together.
That was a half and half, or as I like to call it, a nice tea and lemonade. I'm sure that suplex wasn't as tasty for TJ Kennedy.
So the Arnold Palmer of suplexes, ladies and gentlemen, is what you're calling it.
Well, yeah. And
or we just call it Snappleplex. Ooh! Wow! Pedigree off the top rope there by Kennedy.
I'm surprised he did not go for a cover. That was probably a 3 if he went for it.
Kennedy sending Matsumoto into the corner.
German suplex.
Good.
I'll say this again. TJ Kennedy is showing me a lot of stuff right now here. And do you think AJ Young is watching this in the back? I mean, maybe he's trying to get some pointers, seeing what the strengths and weaknesses are in this one.
Oh, what a neck breaker by Matsumoto.
Oh. And
rake.
I'll give you guys the honors.
Brian?
Reversal. Oh, no.
Hey, Kennedy now.
Oh, I see it. So I'll say it. We got a bleeder.
We got a bleeder. And we also have...
Go ahead.
Yeah. I saw you just get it, Brian. I'm sorry to snatch it away from you because it looks so interesting. But yeah, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just confirmed by one of the co-owners of DCA, Tiffany Clark, on the next episode of Takedown, I'm guessing that's next week, we will have a #1 contenders match for the Celestial Championship. The 4 participants will be Jake Warner, Aaron Anderson, Yoshihiro Matsumoto, and Calvin Richardson. That #1 contenders match will face the Celestial Champion, whomever he may be, at a on the Takedown special DCA Survival that will happen on Friday. I want to say Friday, April 14th. That is indeed Friday.
That is crazy.
That is definitely huge news. And let's hope Matsumoto actually can make it to that event.
Exactly. Looking at his face, he's got that proverbial crimson mask on right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's bleeding like a stuffed pig right now.
Matsumoto is a bloody mess, but he is the aggressor at the moment. It didn't look too good for him about a minute in, but oh goodness!
Snap DDT there. And what?
Whoa!
Counter upon counter.
That is a sign of amazing professional wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen. They are able to counter over everything. Very well scouted opponents, but oh my goodness!
Wow!
Is that
a hold into a suplex, and he dropped him right on the crown of his head.
Wow.
And again, TJ Kennedy looks like he's trying to further open the cut on Matsumoto's head.
Oh yeah. Oh God!
Release Regal Plex. Both men are down now.
My man Matsumoto, he just steady. He keep getting dropped on his head. Why took a lot of candy? Only enough strength to get an arm over, but Matsumoto is still alive.
That may be instinct. Look at all that blood he's lost. He's got to be losing a lot of strength right now.
But he somehow manages to muster up the strength to hit a knee right to the face of TJ Kennedy.
And Matsumoto starting to feel something here. He's got a lot of excitement with the crowd.
Which I think is a big mistake. Wait, what is this? What is this?
Oh, running knee right to the forehead. Covers him now.
That could
1,
do it.
2. Is it enough? It is all over.
Got him. Shades of Shinsuke Nakamura with that.
Just that quick.
Just
I mean, that was,
quickly.
yeah, I mean, it was like that settled it quicker than a bullet to the temple. That was just an amazing maneuver there. And Matsumoto gets it. Now here's what we thought would be the ending. Made the cover, but it was not enough to get the pinfall here.
Yeah, this out of nowhere.
Just boom, right into the skull, and it was all she wrote. And guys, if he hits that move next week, he could be the #1 contender. And I don't think anyone would doubt that he could pull it off.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, Brian. If all the other competitors in that match better watch out for that move.
Exactly. And folks, this ride is just getting started here at the Destiny Championship Alliance. Don't you go anywhere. DCA Takedown rolls on from Music City, USA. Brian Henniger is here with you. And ladies and gentlemen, we got us a big match coming up right now.
Yeah, this is actually a rematch from, I believe, was it the previous or takedown or two takedowns 2 weeks ago. As Tyler Parks makes his way to the ring. And I believe he's not alone. And yeah, he's definitely not alone. And look at this. Go ahead, Eddie.
And of course, the Sapphire Jones, the girlfriend of Tyler Parks. Go ahead and finish it. I know you were about to say something else. Something or other about 2 weeks ago. Someone hooked Big Pox Mike and he's a human being. Oh yeah, by the way, Sapphire also the sister of Atlas Jones, who we have not seen since Takedown episode 60. Takedown 60, if I recall correctly, was last November.
And there have been many reasons why we have not seen her, to be honest with you, and we'll just kind of leave it at that.
And providing the opposition for Parks, once again, will be Brandon Wolfe, who...
Yeah, he definitely shocked the wrestling world when he showed up here 2 weeks ago, and he answered the challenge, the open challenge of Tyler Parks. And I have been told that Brandon Wolfe has indeed signed with DCA Takedown.
I guess DCA officials were impressed with him. Performance of this young man, and now full-fledged member of the roster. Guess the pressure's on now.
It most certainly is.
I don't think Tyler's going to be surprised too much by what Brandon sees the second time around. So we'll have to see if Brandon learned anything from his first bout with the self-proclaimed wrestling elites.
And he's looking for revenge on Tyler after what Tyler did to him 2 weeks ago, guys. We can't forget that.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyler got himself
intentionally disqualified, using a steel chair on him. A chair that Sapphire gave him. And then he assaulted Brandon with it afterward, turning him into a bloody mess. And then locked in the sharpshooter afterwards.
He put a beating on Brandon Wolfe, and I got a feeling Brandon Wolfe has been sitting on that for
2 weeks now.
Yeah. That night has been his life for 2 weeks. It has been.
Yeah.
It has been priority 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Absolutely, and you know something, sometimes you get that tunnel vision, and that can cost you in a lot of ways.
Well, in any case, we're going to see if Brandon Wolfe can... Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was about to say, we're going to see if Brandon Wolfe gets some payback here, and I think he just might... Oh, wow. He's hanging on to Wolfe.
Another teardrop suplex. He hung on? He hung on? Are you kidding me?
Teardrop suplexes.
That Brandon playing Tyler's game. Not often you see. Not often you see someone named. Not often you see Tyler Parks getting out suplexed by somebody, but there. Oh, and Tyler. Oh, with a teardrop suplex of his own.
Nice counter there by Tyler.
Kick misses, and now Wolfe Going behind and a back suplex.
I'll say this right now. So far, Tyler Wolfe, and he wants to continue the new industry standards dominance of the takedown brand. And so far, with those huge punches, he's been doing that right now. So
Brandon Wolfe in control. And now the newcomer. Oh, God! Covered.
I feel the pain on that one. Well, what's Brandon doing now? Brandon, sunset flip power bomb, and I think he's right in front of us, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, curb stop on the floor.
That's it. I'm getting my beer. I'm taking my beer away.
I get my
Look
iced
at
tea.
this! Look at this!
Brandon has just been utterly dominating this contest so far, ladies and gentlemen. And you look over at Sapphire, she is not pleased in the slightest. She is angry right now.
She just got a chair. She just brought a chair in. This is not takedown. We're not doing this again.
Not this again. It's a shame of 2 weeks ago. Come on, not again.
Oh.
This time Brandon avoided the chair.
Yeah, he got away from him. He didn't want to match in that way, guys. He didn't want it in that way.
Yeah, that elbow to the top of the head.
What a huge outside moonsault. Did you see that?
Yeah, nice job by the ref getting rid of the chair.
Smart move by referee Rathburn Sally. He knows what he's doing. But guys, that distraction may just be enough for Tyler to score the victory.
At the moment, it's at least enough to wrest away control from Brandon, who gets taken down by wrestling leads.
And Tyler Parks just jumping, stomping on the elbow of Brandon Wolfe, and Wolfe's still fighting back now. Hey, what's this? No.
Oh, the bomb dropped out there for Wolfe.
Now here's
Covers
the
him up
cover.
now. Lackadaisical cover though, and you notice he didn't even bother hooking the leg. That's a very lackadaisical cover. You're not going to cover. You're not going to get a pin that way.
That's exactly what happened. He only got a 1 count. Oh, but Tyler's measuring him now.
He's down. Oh, I believe this is the gold rush, and the answer is going to be, there's the gold rush.
Gold rush on the
He just hit
Brandon
Pater
Wolfe.
on that gold rush. 2, and that's all she wrote.
Still a valiant effort on the part of Brandon Wolfe.
Sapphire paying dividends once again.
Exactly.
Weeks ago was Brandon looking up at the lights in victory. Tonight is Brandon looking up at the lights in defeat.
Exactly. You gotta wonder, Malik Brown is definitely loving what he's seeing right now.
We're back. This is DCA Takedown. Still to come later tonight, the DCA World Championship will be on the line as Starr defends against the Blacklist, JC Wolfe. And speaking of the Blacklist, here comes the spiritual advisor of the group. Former DCA World Champion. Oh.
Actually, he's not in the Blacklist, Eddie. But you would think you could be.
Jacob Cross, there, if you look up the word just evil, if you look up the word devious in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of Jacob Cross. Give the devil his due as a former DCA World Heavyweight Champion. And he has changed his mentality of life absolutely. But he's got one tough opponent tonight.
He sure does.
A man who has had issues with the new industry standard, specifically its leader, Malik Brown.
Right. The true chess master, Chris Knight.
Chris Knight he's always in amazing shape, but I'll say this, since, we've seen him lately, he looks in some of the best shape I've ever seen him in a decade. And we all remember the brawl that Chris and Malik Brown had at Proving Ground 3. I'm still having nightmares about that fight.
You gotta think Malik Brown is probably somewhere watching.
Definitely. He's definitely watching this from somewhere, Eddie.
Those who have been wanting to get their hands on each other since they got back to the States.
Exactly. I'm surprised they got through customs in one piece.
I may be wrong, but I believe they've had to take separate fights. As if Revelations wasn't enough, too, right? Yeah, Revelations.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, and there's a chance there could be, they had to take separate fights back. Because, seriously, they were probably going to fight to the death the way they were going.
Management made them.
Yeah, management said, you know what, just get these guys two separate flights, because they didn't want there to be an incident at 30,000 feet, because one of them might have gotten tossed out of the airplane, if you know what I mean.
Is that a plane reference?
Yep.
No reference. I know Machine Washington probably did not get the plane reference. Use your Google. You'll understand.
They all will after the show, I'm sure. But now back to the business at hand. And Jacob Cross putting the boots into the back early on the true chess master, Chris Knight.
And is it me, or is Jacob Cross look like he has not showered or had a clean shaven in months?
Well, some people, when they become so invested in something that just completely overrides their mental faculties, it overrides things like eating and shaving and bathing. For all we know, he has just been in constant thought about destroying Chris Knight. I mean, that guy's brain is a Rorschach test, and none of it's good.
In the case, what a move that was by Cross. That overhead belly-to-belly suplex on the chest master. Chris Knight, no. And again, counter upon counter upon counter. And another counter there by Chris Knight. Both of these men are former world champions. And it would love to be in the conversation for the DCA World Title.
And, you know, I'll say this. I can vouch for Chris Knight's credentials myself. Both me and Eddie Mack have watched him repeatedly in the CAW Champions League. The guy's a phenomenal wrestler in that organization. If there's anyone who needs credentials, it'd be that man right there.
Oh, look at this submission. Knight a master submissions, but Cross able to go free. Oh, Knight taking a page out of the chess master's playbook, going to the legs and a back suplex, dropping the chess master on his head. I was like, no, got him a Knight German suplex.
Nope, Cross blocks the punch. There's a forearm strike of his own. Ooh, nice counter there by the chess master. Knee right to the top of the head.
Second right hand turns, crossing right. Oh my goodness! And a German suplex, turn Cross inside out.
And a running knee right to the side of Cross's head.
Cross again going to the legs. Takes him down by the arm.
What's this? Two-drop suplex there by Jacob Cross. And whatever he was going to go for, Chris Knight counter. Nice counter there by Knight as well. Now, what's this, Chris Knight? Oh, look at that!
Oh!
Thought we got a 2 count with that. That was
a Fisherman Buster there. Yes, it was. Knight's on Cross to get up across. Not exactly.
What's this?
Yeah, Cross may not know what
bomb.
city he's in, but now a huge power bomb. Cover 1, 2. Is that going to be enough? No.
Buster only getting a near fall. Now Jesus.
And Knight with a running kick to the spine of Jacob Cross.
Cross with a desperation maneuver. Boy, he needed something to stay in this thing. But only gets a 1.
Well, now Jacob Cross going to work on Chris Knight and wrenching the neck now on the true chess master.
I don't think anyone really knows just how painful that is, how dangerous that is, how much of an injury that can cause to the neck, to the spine, even into your shoulders, even in your lower back. And look at this. Oh, a humongous spine buster maneuver there, but you'll notice Cross very slow to get up, but he does make the cover.
Not even 2.
Wow.
Not even a 2 count.
Not even 2.
But Cross now measuring Knight. And that big sinister spine buster. Yeah, he calls that the sinister spine buster. Oh wait, no, and Knight counters into the shoulder block.
Well, I think his indecision to go for whether to go for a cover or not might cost him here.
Chris Knight down. Nope, kick is blocked. But he's able to counter to the Russian leg sweep. Swinging a bit to the kick. What's this? Ooh!
Big full Nelson slam.
Yeah, definitely good elevation on that. Here's the cover. 2. And no. And there you see Knight counters into the fireman's carry. And now Chris Knight working on the arm. Ooh.
Ow. That.
That could definitely separate a shoulder.
Yeah.
But wait. Oh, Cross was back up. Went for something.
He went for almost like an ace crusher, but Knight blocked it.
Now he's got Knight in the corner. What's this?
Oh, snake eyes right into the top turnbuckle, and now brings him back into the middle of the ring.
What's this? Ooh.
Ow.
Perfectly executed maneuver that was by Jacob Cross. He's now climbing up to the top rope. What is this? Big splash off the top. He follows it up with, they tried to follow with an axe handle, but he missed. And look at, ooh!
Pile driver. Well, we're in Nashville, Tennessee. If we were in Memphis, of course, that would be over because the pile driver is illegal in Memphis. And that was Malik Brown's finisher he just used.
Exactly, and
that'll go over well in the Brown household.
Oh, backstabber. Backstabber into the cover. 2. Oh, not even 2. Wait, so the pile driver's really banned in Tennessee?
In Memphis.
How come Jerry Lawler could get away with it?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because it was Jerry Lawler. For years, I know that the pile driver was banned in the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Guys, this has just been a hard-hitting match, is it not?
Wait, now here's the cover from Cross. 2. And no.
Wow.
And now Jacob Cross is really frustrated that he didn't get the pinfall after that. He continues to wrench on the neck of the true chess master. Oh, nice counter there by Cross. Snapmare
takeover, and now, but Knight able to block it, and again, he had him up, but oh no!
Another reversal.
That could have been. I thought he had it. I thought he had it. Wait a minute. What is he doing? Oh.
I swear, I think Jacob Cross is in his own little world.
Yeah, but it's okay. They know him there. And ladies and gentlemen, we got another bleeder!
Yeah, I believe it.
That was for you, champ. And now he's got him up.
What's this? Oh! A massive brain buster by Jacob Cross. And he follows it up with a... That's okay.
That was a headbutt round.
A very savage style headbutt.
It was, when I kicked to the small of the back.
Right on the open wound, but no less.
Exactly. He wants to open up that wound, wants to make it a gusher, and he might do it.
I think he has.
Oh, and did you see that?
What's this?
Oh, beautiful.
Hammerlock reverse DDT. And now
this match is taking its toll on both of these men.
Absolutely, guys. Wait a minute. That's Malik Brown's music, guys.
Oh boy.
And that is Malik Brown's music.
Oh boy.
Where is he?
Oh boy.
I think Guys, I think business is about to pick up, as JR would say. But where is Malik Brown?
Obviously, this was meant to be some kind of distraction.
And I think it worked.
With the Northern Light suplex. And now he's measuring Chris Knight again. What is this? Oh! A powerbomb lung blower. That could do it. 2. And this one's over.
Got it. The distraction did him in.
I don't know about you guys, but I have to consider this an upset, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, mind you, Jacob is a former DCA World Champion, but I mean, it could be argued Knight had this match wrapped up.
Exactly.
Well, it's an upset victory, but I think you got to put an asterisk on that, because if it hadn't been for that distraction, I don't think he would have won it.
Yeah, so that's another fine point there, Brian. Malik Brown's music distracted Chris Knight long enough for Jacob Cross to hit that powerbomb lung blower.
A signature move of Chris Knight, no less.
And to get the victory here tonight.
I got a feeling this issue between Malik Brown and Chris Knight is far, far from over.
You ain't kidding, but gentlemen, you know what's coming up next, don't you?
Yeah, we're moments away from the World Title main events.
The heavyweight championship of the world will be on the line. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, guys.
Well, you asked a silly question.
Malik Brown is here.
That is Malik Brown.
And what's Malik Brown doing?
Oh! God!
They're right in front of us.
That's it. I'm moving my beer.
I'm getting my iced tea again, guys. And the mic.
Malik Brown and his top notch are beating the hell out of Chris Knight.
Malik Brown has got murder in his eyes right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is fighting a weakened, a destroyed, and a broken down Chris Knight.
And a bloody Chris Knight.
Exactly. Wait a minute.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this, guys.
What are you doing? Don't do it, Malik. Don't do it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's his calling card.
Guessing off
Get an ambulance. Get an ambulance out here right now. Whoever's in the back, get an ambulance right now.
Exactly.
That son of a gun. That, I can't say what I want to say about him, but that piece of garbage. He may have just ended Chris Knight's career.
Chance to become something
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us right here on DCA Takedown, we just saw one of the most vicious attacks that I have ever witnessed in my time watching professional wrestling. Chris Knight just got his skull crushed against the turnbuckle post by Malik Brown.
Yeah, definitely a very scary scene during the commercial break.
Yeah, an ambulance came down here. He was taken to we are told at this point, on the way to the hospital. If we hear any information about this, we will let you know. But guys, I hate to be so callous to not talk about an attack, but guys, we got a heavyweight title match coming up, and it's about to start right now.
Yep. And what a match it's going to be. The first time ever the new industry standard is going to go head-to-head with the Blacklist in this one. As here comes JC Wolfe.
Yes, that is JC Wolfe.
Yes, JC Wolfe, the artist formerly known as Jordan Collins.
Yeah, and
He has been making waves in recent months. And last week, he tapped out the former DCA World Champion, Zach Stone, in the middle of that ring.
That was definitely a shocker.
I mean, this guy has something to do with it, and by this guy, I mean this guy.
the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the world.
And a member of the new industry standard, whose leader we just saw out here moments ago. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Zach Starr.
This will be his first defense of the DCA World Championship since winning it from Zach Stone 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
we were there to see him do it. We saw him do it, ladies and gentlemen. And
yeah, he's had an incredible month. February 1st, knocking off the Great D in that Iron Man match at Proving Ground 3 to become the #1 contender, and then pretty much shocking us all 2 weeks ago and defeating Zach Stone.
There's a whistle too, by the way.
Yeah, clean. He beat him cleanly, I might add you. He defeated Zach Stone and became the new DCA World Heavyweight Champion.
But will Zach Starr be a one-hit wonder? We're about to find out.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I've said it before.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Go for it, Eddie.
this is the main event of DCA Takedown 65. It is Zach Starr versus JC Wolfe for the DCA World Championship. Go ahead.
I'm going to talk over top of you, buddy. I apologize for that. And I got to say something. I've said it before about becoming a champion, and I want to say it again. I've long said that you're not really a champion until your first defense of the championship. Once you defend the title, that's how you know you're a real champion. And that's what we got to see here from Jordan Starr. We got to know, does he have the fortitude, not just to become champion, but to hold on to the championship? That is the important question right here.
Right now, the champion.
Well, in case that's Zach Starr, Ryan.
Oh!
I'm Zach Starr. I apologize. I'm excited, guys. I apologize for that.
You're forgiven. All is forgiven.
Right now, Zach Starr with the advantage. Well, I spoke too soon.
And as I was trying to say before, I believe this is the first time that the new industry standard and the Blacklist have gone head-to-head.
I believe so. Not only that, I believe this will be the first time JC Wolfe is challenged for the DCA World Title. I'm sure someone will.
And you got
Crowds! JC was looking to end it quickly with the foam splash, but...
And you got to wonder, who exactly are the fans going to be rooting for in this matchup? I mean, both these guys aren't exactly known for being fan favorites here.
This is a good point. Now, oh my goodness!
This match is outside of the ring. And you know, guys, from what we're hearing, we're listening to the audience while we're talking, the crowd, I'll say it, seems to be favoring Wolfe.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, they definitely... Yeah, I got to agree with you, Brian. They definitely seem to be favoring...
Electric chair drop on the floor. And they might want to get back in the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Belt by count out, but, you know, to be fair, considering what Malik Brown did a few moments ago, it may be justified.
Yes, they're back in the ring. Now Wolfe working on the arm of Zach Starr.
Ray Diaz challenged Zach Starr for the World Title, so you have to believe you will win a shot. And whoever wins this... super kick!
And now what is this?
Crossface!
Almost a variation of a crossface here.
An arm trap crossface.
Exactly, but he is wrenching back on the neck. That's the same move that he used to tap out Zach Stone.
That is true. That is the exact same move that JC Wolfe used to beat Zach Stone last time.
It doesn't beat Zach Starr, however.
Yeah, Zach Starr found the way out.
Speaking of Zach Stone, I'm sure somewhere he's watching this thing, you know. He'll probably want a shot.
He's got to be, guys. He's got to be watching this.
I would not be surprised.
He'll want a shot at the winner, as will the great D, who has challenged Zach Starr to the World Title, to a DCA World Title match. Question is, Wolfe captures suplex, turning the champion inside out. Couple hard right hands by Wolfe, and now more right hands from the challenger.
Oh, what a knee to the face there by Zach Starr.
Wolfe staggered.
Now what's this? Could be...
Code red.
Yeah, code red.
That was the code red.
Why is it not try and get a pin? Why is it not try to get a pinfall there?
That is surprising. I'm not quite sure why he would not want to do that.
I mean, considering that, you know,
big kick to the solar plexus.
Considering that, you know, right now, we got a bleeder.
Got a bleeder. My turn to say it now.
In any case, Zach Starr wearing the proverbial crimson mask.
If the only reason it's not any worse is because of that headband, and now, oh my goodness! I mean, it's absorbing some of that blood.
Here's a cover. Only a 2 count. Yeah, we almost had a new world champion again. JC Wolfe now. No. Counter there by Zach Starr.
He knocks down the challenger.
No.
Look out. Oh,
Look at that. Nice
screw.
counter there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Oh, I missed it.
Zach Starr saw the super kick coming this time. And nails him with that released Northern Lights suplex.
Count him up, Wolf.
What's this? No, it's countered. Ooh.
Took him down by the arm there. Oh, goodness. Vicious soccer ball kick.
And now,
Saxon's
look
close
at
to
this.
his in.
Shade to the great D. Malenko with that hold.
Yeah, the Texas Cloverleaf.
Collins able to whip, but sorry, Wolf, I should say, able to roll free.
And
Oh!
nice neck breaker there by JC Wolfe. And Wolf taunting Zach Starr to get up.
Wolf perhaps could be moments away.
Oh, Starr countered, or at least I think he countered, but in any case,
Oh, look at this. Wolf up
JC
top.
Wolfe now. Wait.
Oh! Starbreaker!
That's it.
Zach Starr with a Star breaker out of nowhere.
It's got to be it now. It's got to be it. And it is. First successful defense of the championship.
The very maneuver he used to defeat Zach Stone to win the DCA World Title.
Exactly.
Bloodied, battered, and bruised and broken, but still the champ.
Yeah, gotta give credit where credit's due. Zach Starr retaining the DCA World Title here tonight over a very game JC Wolfe.
Another look at it.
Yeah. From out of nowhere. Hitting the Star Breaker
The
on the JC Wolfe.
very maneuver he used to win the World Title 2 weeks ago.
Look at this in super slow motion.
Oh!
Picks him up. Happened all within just a fraction of a second.
Exactly.
Wolf has something in mind, but Zach Starr changed them plans, kids. The new industry standard, and Zach Starr reigns supreme as we say goodnight from Nashville.
Take it easy, everybody. God bless you.
Good night, everyone.